For the cheapest coins with fast delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor, Red Zone Coins, and use code SWIFT at checkout for 20% off.
So family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video on the channel, and in today's video I've got a lineup update for you guys where I'm going to go through every single card on my team, as well as talk about the chemistries and abilities that I run on each of my players. Now before we hop into the video, I just quickly want to let you guys know that I'm going to be live on Twitch later tonight at about 7 o'clock Eastern time to do a few awesome things. Firstly, we're going to be finishing off my weekend league. This team right here has led me to a 16-3 record, so we're hopefully going to be able to clutch up top 100. I'm also going to be giving away multiple cards over there, including 2 golden tickets. So be sure to follow the Twitch. It is linked down below in the description, and if you're active in the chat and following me over there, you'll have a chance at winning one of those cards. Now, the last thing we're going to be doing on the stream as well is some live team reviews. So anyone that subscribes to the Twitch channel is going to get a live team review by me personally on the Twitch stream for everyone to see. So that's super fun. Now, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe over there on Twitch absolutely free. So if you're interested in that, be sure to set it up before I go live, and I'll hopefully be able to review your team live on stream. Now, without further ado, let me show you guys the squad that I am rocking with, and here is what the offense is looking like, headlined by Josh Allen. As you can see, we've got a couple of golden tickets on offense here. Josh Allen and Bo Jackson are 2 absolute beasts. At receiver, I've got Torrey Holt, Tyreek Hill, and Calvin Johnson. At tight end, I just picked up Rob Gronkowski to get his 99 overall. We got Darren Waller at tight end too, who usually honestly plays some fullback for me. And then the offensive line has not been touched in a while. I'm definitely looking for some upgrades here. But let me go over each card and talk about whether I like them and stuff like that. So starting it off at quarterback, we have Josh Allen, and in my opinion, Josh Allen is the best value golden ticket out there. He's going to be super tall, so he's never going to hit his offensive lineman if I go for a low pass. He's got 94 speed, 99 throw power. All the accuracies are basically at 99. Throw under pressure is a 96, so maybe you could get that a little bit higher. But this Josh Allen is an absolute beast. I'll go over the abilities I've got on him a little bit later in the video. At running back, I've got Bo Jackson, and Bo Jackson is an absolute dog. 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 agility. It's basically just 99s across the board for me. Honestly, the only complaints I have with this card, if you're thinking of picking up Bo, is he loses stamina really quickly, and I feel like that affects him when he's ripping off a long run, because sometimes, let's say I run the ball on like first down, and then we run it on second down as well or something like that, and he rips off a long run on second down. A lot of the time he ends up getting caught by like a safety, which is a little bit annoying, but this Bo card is still an absolute beast for me. Then at receiver right here, we've got Torrey Holt. Some people have talked bad about Torrey, but I think he's one of the best receivers in the game. He's basically got 99s at every single important stat. The catch and traffic and spec catch are a little bit low, but I've actually got abilities on him, and he plays great for me. Now at the other receiver spot, we're gonna have Calvin Johnson, who is counted up all the way to a 98. I'm definitely looking for an upgrade at receiver too, so maybe if Calvin gets a new card, I might get him. I might pick up the Moss card. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do here yet, but right now I've got 98 Calvin Johnson with 99 speed, 99 jumping. The route running is a little bit low for me. I feel like when he's in man coverage, he's getting covered in man coverage, sometimes he doesn't win as quickly as I would like, so I would definitely like to pick up someone with a little bit better of a medium route running, but we'll see what I end up doing at wide receiver too. Of course, if you guys have any suggestions for players you think would look good on this team, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. You guys can give me a little bit of a team review down below in the comments. So yeah, that's what our skill position players are looking like. Christian Okoye is really good, and honestly, if I get another receiver, I'd probably kick Calvin Johnson to the 3, and then Tyreek Hill would be off the team. Then we've got DK Metcalf, this free card right here. He doesn't really play a ton for me, but definitely looking for another receiver. Let me know if you guys have any good suggestions who have played well for you in the past. Now at tight end, I absolutely love this Rob Gronkowski. Now in my video where I actually did my MUT weekly recap, I think 2 weeks ago, I didn't say anything too amazing about this Gronk card, but after playing with him, I can confirm he is an absolute beast. He just makes a ton of catches for me, and he's really great in run blocking. He's also going to have 94 speed, so he's pretty fast at the tight end position, 95 strength, 99 in all the catching stats. The route running is going to be really good, so he's going to hit the thresholds there by getting 90 plus, and the run blocking is also really good as well. So I really do like the Calvin Johnson card. I'll show you who I've got at backup tight end, because I'm actually rocking with Darren Waller at backup tight end, and he's a really good card. 96 speed, the catching stats are all up to 99s. The route running is a little bit lower than the Gronk, and then the run blocking is also quite a bit lower, so that's actually why I went with Gronk over Darren Waller. But if you guys are looking for a budget option tight end, you can get have this Darren Waller powered up, I think, for like 200,000 coins, and he's going to be one of the best tight ends in the game, probably the second best one, in my personal opinion. Now, as we move on to the offensive line, I'm definitely looking to make upgrades in a few positions. I think I'm solid on the left side with Walter Jones and Randall McDaniel. Right now, Walter Jones is going to have some pretty solid stats, especially when it comes to the pass blocking. I feel like it's more important for my tackles to have good pass blocking rather than run blocking. Randall McDaniel right here is a very, very good card. He's going to be really high in the run blocking, which is good. In the interior of my offensive line, I usually look for better run blockers, so my center and my right guard as well as my left guard. That's where I'm looking for better run blocking, and then we want better pass blocking in the tackle positions, and that's what Ryan Ramczyk is going to give us with 98s across the board in the pass blocking, as well as 97 strength. So that's what we're looking like on offense. Let me go over my chemistries and abilities. For chemistries, I run West Coast on everyone on the team other than my running backs and fullbacks. So that's going to give us +2 catching, +2 pass block finesse, catch in traffic, throw under pressure, short accuracy, and short route running. And then I also have zone run on my running back and fullbacks just to give us a bit of a spin, juke, carrying, and run blocking boost. I feel like the spin and juke boost are nice, and you really only need to have like 3 players here to be able to get that zone run up to tier 10. All I have is Leonard Fournette, Bo Jackson, and Christian Okoye. I'm actually also looking for a better backup running back, so leave me some suggestions down below. Thinking maybe Saquon Barkley, but we shall see. Now, when it comes to abilities, I have my abilities on Bo Jackson, Josh Allen, and Torrey Holt. Let me go over the Bo Jackson abilities first, and this is essentially what we are rocking with at Bo Jackson. I've got Freight Train on him, Outside Zone Guru, Bruiser, Evasive, and Human Joystick. Now, when it comes to running back, I think Human Joystick, Evasive, and Bruiser are 3 musts if they get the option to have them. I also put Outside Zone Guru on him in case I'm running a stretch play or something like that. It's basically just going to give us better blocking, so I really do like the Bo Jackson, and I really like the abilities I've got on him as well. I think if you've got a golden ticket running back, or just a running back that can get all 4 of these abilities, these are the best 4 to do 100%. Now, moving on to the quarterback position, in my opinion, I think I've got the best abilities on quarterback, on a golden ticket quarterback. I know a lot of you guys probably have a golden ticket QB, so here's what we are rocking with my golden ticket QB. I've got Josh Allen with Hot Road Master, Gunslinger, Escape Artist, and Identified. Now, Identified is the only one that you could maybe switch. I think Hot Road Master, Escape Artist, and Gunslinger are 3 musts on your golden ticket QB. Gunslinger is huge because it's going to allow you to get the ball off in the face of pressure. Escape Artist, you really need to be able to scramble and make some throws. And then Hot Road Master is amazing when you're going to be able to create kind of like whatever play you want at any place on the field. So that just allows you to throw so many more dots. Now, with my last ability slot, I actually went with Identified here on this Josh Allen card. The reason for that is because sometimes I'll put up 2 route combinations on either side of the field, and I'll see where my opponent's using before the snap to kind of get a sense of where I'm going to be able to throw the ball. Now, if you want, you could change Identified with something like Dashing Deadeye or go Gunslinger ×2. In my opinion, I just like Identified, so that's why I'm rocking with it on Josh Allen, but you could easily switch that out for Gunslinger or maybe something like Dashing Deadeye. Now, let's move on to the Torrey Holt abilities, and that's who I've got my wide receiver abilities on. So I'll show you guys what I'm rocking with on this Torrey. In my opinion, since I actually have Hot Route Master, I don't need to waste an ability slot on something like Route Apprentice. So this is what I'm looking at with Torrey Holt. I think the Grab and Go and Post Flag Elite are the 2 most important abilities on my receiver. Grab and Go basically allows him to have Human Joystick after he catches the ball, and Post Flag Elite is amazing for running outs and corners. He's basically going to win on all of those routes. Now, Route Technician is pretty good when it comes to quicker cuts. I don't know how important it is. I'm thinking of maybe switching it out with In-Out Elite, but we'll see. And then I've also got Streak Specialist on this Torrey Holt card right here. So I think the Grab and Go and Post Flag are 2 musts, and then you can really put whatever else you want on your wide receivers. Now, next up, let me show you guys the defense, and this is what we are rocking with on the defensive side of the ball right now. So here's the defense that I've got. We've basically got 99s at every single position other than Sean Taylor. We almost have gold 99s at all these positions as well, again, other than the Sean Taylor, Kyle Fuller, and DeForest Buckner. So let me start it off by showing you guys the linebacker core, which in my opinion is the prized possession of this defense. I just got 99 overall Patrick Willis, and when we take a look at the back of the card, he's almost got 99 speed at mid linebacker to go along with 99 hit power, 87 zone coverage, and 97 block shed. Honestly, he hasn't played amazing for me yet this weekend. I'm not sure who I want to start more, whether it be Ryan Shazier or Patrick Willis, but both of them are really good cards. I think I'm going to play with Ryan Shazier a little bit more. He's honestly played a little bit better for me, even though Willis probably has better stats. Both cards are really, really good. Now, moving on to the outside linebackers, we have Jadeveon Clowney and Lawrence Taylor. These are almost 2 musts. These are probably my 2 most most favorite players on my defense. Jadeveon's got 95 speed, 99 power moves, 98 block shedding, so absolutely crazy when it comes to rushing the passer, and I've got my abilities on him as well. And then Lawrence Taylor right here is basically going to have the same stats, just a little bit better. He's going to have a little higher speed, and then he's also going to have 99 finesse move as well. So this card is absolutely crazy. Both of them are two glitches when they're out there on the field, and they're just lighting up and ready to come after the quarterback. Now, next up, let me show you guys the defensive line. I think Bruce Smith right here is probably one of the most underrated pieces on my team, and he's honestly really cheap to power up. I play him at left end, that way I can play with Myles Garrett as well, but he's gonna have 87 speed, 93 acceleration, 99 shed, 99 power, and 97 finesse moves to go along with 99 strength. Just super glitchy on that card right there. Now moving on to my other end, I'm gonna have Myles Garrett, and Myles Garrett says that he has abilities on him, but I don't have him activated right here. He's basically got the same stats as Bruce Smith, just with a little bit better speed, so I think both of those cards are two really good options for you, and they're not even that expensive to power up. Now in the middle of the defense, we have DeForest Buckner and Mean Joe Green. DeForest Buckner honestly will never play for me. If I'm in 3-4, he's not on the field. If I'm in nickel, I'm subbing in someone like Lawrence Taylor and Jadeveon Clowney at my defensive end position. So DeForest Buckner doesn't really play, but Mean Joe Green will sometimes play in my 3-4, and he's gonna have 84 speed to go along with 99 shed and 99 strength, which is absolutely awesome. All I really want is high shed and high strength when it comes to my defensive tackle. Now next up, let me show you guys the secondary, because I really do like the secondary other than Sean Taylor. I'm definitely just waiting for Sean to get that new card. I'm thinking he should get an Ultimate Legend in the next couple of weeks right here. I'll start it off by showing you guys the corners though, because as you guys can see, Byron Jones has basically got 99 in every single position that's important. 99 speed, 99 zone, 99 play rec, 98 excel. You would maybe like to see that up to a 99, but I can't really complain about it too much. And then he's got 99 press and 99 agility as well. So Byron Jones is a really good player for me. He honestly plays great, and Champ Bailey also plays really good as well. Champ's gonna have basically the same stats, 99s at everything that's important other than acceleration, which is absolutely awesome. So those two corners are really good, and I think that the Byron Jones isn't even that expensive to power up. So if you need a corner, I would definitely look into that. Now Kyle Fuller is also a pretty solid player for me. His speed and excel are much lower, so you'll actually notice a difference. I noticed him getting burnt a little bit. That's why I went out and got the Champ Bailey, but he's going to be a pretty solid slot corner for me. I'm thinking of maybe getting someone else in the slot, but we shall see. No changes being made yet. Now in the secondary, we have the two safeties right here, and safety is definitely a position I'm looking to upgrade. I usually play with 3 safeties on the field, and I'm kind of sick of Pat Tillman. So if you guys have any other suggestions for another free safety or another strong safety I can add, I will definitely take them. I could get Golden Ticket Calvin and maybe get Ultimate Legend Sean Taylor when he comes out, and that would be a nasty 3 safety look. But for now, we've got Mays, Sean Taylor, and Pat Tillman. Mays is basically 99 everywhere. Other than the zone coverage, he's going to be an absolute beast for me, and at 6'3", he is such a good user. I've got my abilities on him as well, so I'll show you guys what I'm rocking with on him. Sean T is going to be a little bit slow, and you do notice that sometimes. When you take a look at the back of this card, he's going to be sitting at only 97 speed, 94 acceleration, so definitely looking for him to get that new card. He should be getting one pretty soon, but the hit power and zone are really good on this card, and I think when he gets to 99, he'll be basically as good as a golden ticket. And then Pat Tillman is the last player we've got right here. He actually plays a ton for me. With 97 speed, 91 acceleration, and only 5'11", he actually gets agged when you go against some players that just throw up the ball and run like swerve catches with Gronk and Randy Moss. So definitely looking for an upgrade at this position as well. If you guys have suggestions for wide receivers, maybe backup running backs, maybe a couple of offensive linemen and safeties, let me know down below in the comment section, because I'm happy to hear what you guys got to say. Now, I do have 2 abilities, again, on Lawrence Taylor and Jadeveon Clowney, because we are screaming at the quarterback. I actually run the exact same stuff on both of them. So I've got Run Stuffer, Pass Rush Elite, Edge Threat, and No Outsiders on both of these cards. Pass Rush Elite and Edge Threat Elite are just crazy. They're going to shed so quickly, and then Run Stuffer and No Outsiders are really good when it comes to something like a stretch, or even just a dive. Run Stuffer is still going to be able to make a play for me. So that's what I've got on both of my cards. Jadeveon Clowney and Lawrence Taylor, they both actually have the same abilities. And then when it comes to Taylor Mays, right now we are rocking with, I believe, Universal Coverage, Enforcer, Lurker, and Pick Artist. So a really good card here as well. He's a great user for me. crazy. And honestly, if he's just in a zone and someone tries to throw over his head, he's gonna leap up and make a crazy interception. So that's what the team is looking like right here. When it comes to the special teams, I've just got Johnny Hecker and Jan Standard. I'm probably gonna start powering up Ray Guy and maybe get his 99 in like a couple of weeks when that goes down in price. And then we also, of course, are gonna have our John Madden, which is basically chemmed all the way up, other than I believe passing. I'm not sure what I didn't put on him. Actually, it wasn't rushing. I didn't put any rushing on him. So that'll be what we do next. But that is what the team is looking like, boys. I am a big fan of this squad. Again, let me know if you have suggestions for what to upgrade. And again, on defense, I actually just run balanced defense. I know it's kind of crazy. I should probably run like run stuffer and maybe like a lockdown, but to be honest, when we take a look at the stats of my defensive line, they're literally all at 99s already, so maybe I could go for something in the secondary, but basically all my players are 99'd up anyway, so I don't really need to change up my chemistries in order to boost up some cards an additional little bit. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like if you made it all the way to the end of the video, and I hope to see all of you guys in my stream later today. If you guys want to see this team in action, again, I'll be live there. Should be a very good time, and until then, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.